welcome back to everybody. This is William Shea, RFI drummer, bringing you the next installment in our NASCAR Racing 2003 season career mode. This one takes us to Phoenix, where we will be running in the Chevrolet Desert Star 300. Very excited for this race. As you can see from the starting lineup, qualifying went really good this time. Start in the 14th position. Have high expectations. I think we can get a top 10 as long as everything goes smooth. We get ready to go green flag, and this is where we'll send it off to the recording vocals from the actual race. So hope you all enjoy. And we are about to get the green flag. Green flag is out. We are racing at Phoenix. Try to get to the bottom here. Looks like we're gonna be okay. And we are good. So get through here to turn 2. Everybody's okay. Everybody's gonna check up, going through that little chicane there. No, not really chicane, dog leg in the backstretch there. And looks like we got Corelli on the inside. Now, obviously, when I could do this, yeah, we're good on the bottom. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, obviously, I could do the voiceover for this after the fact as well. Get a little sideways. Everyone just checks up so much. That dog leg. Bliss now is, oh, now we're 3 wide. Okay. 3 wide still. And okay, still 3 wide. And it just went up the track. Okay, alright, here we go. Alright, we got Sprague underneath us as well. It looks like clear him. Trying. Who's underneath us? Looks like Mike. Okay. Hopefully we can clear Sprague down the front straightaway. So, as we go through this, you'll know where I'm running position-wise, lap-wise, everything. I don't run with any of those things on. I just like to focus while I'm driving. And I'm basically just going to be kind of talking. And then the audio from me talking while we're doing this race, I'm going to kick over to a replay version of it, so that way it's, you don't have any, like, if I have to, you know, pause it or something, whatever, and you don't have the spotter cutting in and out on me either. So oh golly, we got tight and just clipped Mike a little bit there on the left rear. Almost felt like almost put him around, almost put ourselves around as Johnny Benson was underneath of us. So yeah, so I really don't know exactly where I'm running at the moment where all this is happening. I think I checked it once. You know, like I'll check it. Like I checked it like once at Homestead when I was under halftime. So I'll probably check it then when we get to the halftime break. But other than the introduction, and yeah, that's why I keep pausing. I'm sorry. I keep pausing just because I'm trying to race too. But other than the introduction and the outro, all the audio for the voiceover is being done while I'm doing this race. And if there's anything that happens, like if there's a spin or crash or caution, we ran clean at Homestead, so I'm kind of hoping we spread out here and just run green flag other than the halftime caution. If there's anything that needs a replay, I'll do the voiceover for that when we get to the editing stages or everything before I, you know, get everything ready to post. So yeah, so you'll see where I'm at in the overlays. I have no idea where I'm running right now at this present time, but I don't even know what lap we're on. But yeah, so it seems like we're starting to kind of thin out here, which is what I was hoping for. Just kind of riding right now behind Johnny Benson. Truck is just, it feels kind of tight. I think I might be just missing my braking points. It feels really good coming off the turn 2 though right now, and feels great going through that little bend in the backstretch when there's no one in front of me. 3 and 4 feels really good too, but it just seems like it's tight coming off. It feels a tad loose on entry, but it's bearable. Like, it's not anything I'm too worried about. I just go in a little bit higher, just kind of run the middle groove and come down. It seems to be helping actually a little bit now, coming off these turns. I just don't feel like I can really get on it. And okay, saved. Okay, locked up just a tiny bit there. Fortunately, no one is right behind us. So right there. Lost a few spots from our starting position, but we're keeping up with this pack a lot better, and we're not dropping like a brick like we did at Homestead. So a lot to be excited for. The bigger flat tracks, I'm hit or miss, but when we get to these short tracks, especially, I love the schedule that we have in the truck series. Short flat tracks, other than like some tracks like Bristol. We are going to run. Okay, we're going to try 3 wide. We're going to check up here. Yep. Right behind Johnny Benson. I feel like I'm going to run into them all the time, and we got. I can't see who that is on our outside. It looks like I got Rob Rizzo. He had a flat at Homestead last race. He's up my tailgate. When there's a truck on my outside, I can't get off the turn, so I just got to drive it in deep here. And 3 wide. I can't believe how much 3 wide we're going here, and no one's wrecking. Just trying to focus. One of the things, there we go. One of the things you'll notice it'll more likely be in the upper left-hand corner. I'm going to have the point leader each week. I'll be running them in the screen up there as well. So you'll be able to see how the point leader's doing. And, oh, God. Benson, he got so slow, I just was like, oh, I was just going high. But Mike's not going anywhere either. Come on. It's just, it feels very hard to pass. I feel like I can get Benson here on the outside, but Mike keeps running this high groove. It's forcing me. Do I want to go 3? No, I'm going to bring it back down. Chew. They just, I don't know why they go so slow right there. Benson is holding me up. I really feel like we have a fast truck. I really think we can maybe. I feel like it's plausible for us to maybe get a top 10 here. I feel really, really good. I'm happy with the setup. Getting on the brakes there. I had to lock them up just to prevent running them over. And our entry was a little sloppy. Got it. Tiny bit loose there. Let's see if we can make anything happen here in turn 1. Nope. Rizzo's right on my back bumper though. I am not. I really want to get around Benson here and try to get. Nope. Try him on the bottom here again. Let's see if we can get him. I just can't step on it because I feel like I'm going to get under him. Oh my God, he's checking up so much. This is frustrating. Like locking it up. And we're getting sideways. Oh, who is that? Oh, Rob Rizzo. What happened? Why did he bump me? So as you see, we're going to turn 1. Rizzo just got in the bumper. Here's another angle. And just got us a little sideways. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why he felt the need to hit me there, but Alright, well, let's just try to get by him. We have either Irwin, or I believe it's Butch Miller drives the 98. I can't tell if that's the 98 or the 62. I forget where the other one started. He might be ahead of us. It's probably Miller. Because Kenny Irwin, I think, he's runs pretty well in this set. So I think he might actually be up towards the front. But yeah, that cost us a little bit of time. So I guess now we have to see if we can keep up. Yeah, if we can get back up to Benson there. He's up there a little bit of a ways. I can kind of see. Unless that's Dan George's truck. Ron Barfield will be in that one, I believe, in the 97s. Yeah, he runs in that truck in the 97 season because Elliott. Well, yeah, Barfield's going to run the whole series, but in real life, I think it was around Bristol. Elliott pulled that truck from the truck series. And kind of, I think he sold the team off, or they just closed shop on that team. 3 wide again in front of us. I just don't like all this 3 wide either. I'm afraid that if I go under someone, if we try to get into bliss here, like, oh wow, blowing up in front of us. Wow. Okay, well, that was wow. Okay, so that was a little startling. Got a lot of, you can see the windshield's got a lot of debris on it from that. And trying to get around Darrell Waltrip here. He's in the 5 truck. Should be able to get him on the outside here. If we could get ahead, it's looking like if we can get on the outside of these guys coming off the corner, we stand a chance to finish the pass. So I think that's going to be the way to go. I think we got to just kind of get on the outside and try to at least keep a fender, or keep up on their, not fender, keep the bumper right up on their right rear, and I think it should keep them from going in front of us to try to slide job without wrecking. And we should be able to get them off the corners. But when they're double file, like look at it, they're all double file. Gonna have to back off a little early here because I know they're gonna practically stop. Well, Sprague doesn't, Mike does, and we'll be able to get a run on him. Nope, he's trying to pinch him off. Nope. And Rizzo, we know he's not afraid to lay the bumper to us. Try to dump us earlier. As annoying as it is nice to have the AI not be afraid to put a bumper to us if they need to move us. You know, I'll definitely do it. God, man, I just want to get ahead of this pack and just be able to run through that little. You don't have to stop so much. We get to the outside there. We're gonna clear him. Try to drop under here under Jack. Jack, give us room. He's gonna probably beat us off too, though. I had to slow down a little bit much. And no, he's. See, they'll run side by side full throttle through there with me, but they won't do it with anybody else. But no. Okay, we're good. Okay, I thought I was about to get put 3 wide. I was like, I ain't coming off 3 wide turn 4 alive. We're wrecking if that happens. All right, let's settle in. Let's calm the nerves. Let's focus in. Just trying to catch Johnny Benson here. I may turn the graphics in that rear view mirror down so where there's no bars and you can't see the deck lid, just straight up behind. It's so hard to see what's behind me. I guess that adds to the realism. It's just a little tough, but we'll see. Just trying to figure out, am I going to go low or going to go high? Get around Johnny Benson, excuse me. And he looks like he's battling with Joe oh, they slow up so much. Looks like that's Toby Butler ahead of Ruttman there. Just gave Johnny Benson the slightest nudge. Kind of locked up the brakes for a half a second, it felt like there. And this is the problem, man. Like, I can't get off of 4. I'm right on his door, leaning on him, I feel like. I feel like this is the race where we finally get some damage. We saved it once, so we'll see. I think that's... if that's not Toby Butler ahead of Ruttman here, I think that's TJ Clark. And I believe I caught a glimpse of Corelli. I had to lock him. Yeah, it's Toby Butler. Try to get down. Yeah. Cut off Benson there. Drove it in hard. We were redlining in 4th gear going into turn 3 there. I think we did that a couple times already. Trying to make a move under Ruttman here. Not gonna happen. Let's see if we can sneak. Nope. He's just running right on that yellow line. See if we can get him. Nope. Not enough even momentum to try to take him on the outside here. Well, he's making a move under Butler here. Let's try to follow. And oh, right next to Butler there. Didn't feel anything in the force feedback there, so I don't think we made contact. But we did open the door for Johnny Benson, but we got the outside, so hopefully he can't get off the corner too well and we'll be able to beat him. Yeah, we can. Looks like that's Ron Barfield up there as well. And it's Nathan Bucky. I think that's Kenny Irwin up ahead as well. Yeah, God. They let up so much. I'm going to say that like, what is this race, 94 laps I think I said, something like that. So yeah, I want to say that at least 30 more times. And having to lock them up a little. We made contact here with Ron Barfield just a tiny bit. They're going so slow. It's ridiculous how slow they're going on those entries. When there's, you know, the car's not even, it's not even that close. When they have a, you know, like 3 or 4 car lengths, it seems like Ruttman right now, he's perfect. Like if they would enter like that every time, it'd be so much easier. He's not like randomly checking up. It's perfect. Like we're gonna try to run full throttle through here. Okay. Nathan Bucky, I don't know what just happened to him, but no caution. No caution. Okay, so no one got collected with him. We'll find out what happened to him at the end of the race. I believe in 97, Kevin Harvick will be in that truck, so we're going to get to start racing with future Instant Cup driver, who we'll see late into our career. I mean, we were racing with like guys like Mike Skinner and Johnny Benson, Ted Musgrave, and all that right now, but Harvick's going to be there a lot longer in this career than the others are. Dan George, I don't even know if we'll see him next year. Try to get under him here. Do we have enough? Yeah, it looks like we got enough to get a run here, but I don't know if we'll be able to beat him out of 3 and 4. Ruttman is all up our bumper. It's so hard to see exactly how close he is. We're right on Dan's door. Alright. Drop here into 1 and 2. And it looks like we're going to chase down either Butch Miller or Kenny Irwin. think this is going to be a real good test of how good this truck is right now. We'll be able to either catch Butch and leave these guys behind us, or Butch will be slow, we'll be slow, and they'll just all stick with us. Making some time on them. Still can't make out the number. It's hard to I'm trying to read the number on the bumper. It looked like I saw 62. But I'm also trying to like watch my marks so I can just try to keep rhythm and locking off a little bit. Might be able to get an idea better here. Yeah, it's 62, so that'd be Irwin. Speaking of Kenny Irwin, and he checks way up. I wonder, it happened at Homestead. I'm wondering, I've been trying to save my tires, so I'm not really, like, if you listen to the throttle, right about here, we're not real heavy on the accelerator in the center of the corner. I'm just kind of rolling it, and I'm not trying to be, and I mean, I'm kind of being forced to not mash the accelerator off the corner. I'm kind of having to be light on it just because the car's a little bit tight off of 4. 2, it's starting to feel a lot better, especially with that gap in the wall there. You'll see right about, oh, we already passed it. But yeah, it gives me a little bit of forgiveness. Yeah, that's definitely Irwin. I'm wondering if we're saving enough tire that like they're starting to fall off, because it happened at Homestead. Long runs, man, we're good on the long run. I really wish we didn't have halftime cautions, just because I really feel like on the long run we have the truck to beat. Obviously not at Homestead, but this week here I feel like we do. And that car did not like that rumble strip. But as I was saying, like Kenny Irwin, Adam Petty, Dale Earnhardt. I have too much respect for those drivers that I'm not going to like have them race their final races and then just take them out of the set. They're going to be retiring the year before. I'm just going to have them like quote unquote retire from the series the year before, so that way I'm not having you know, or I might just have them run that whole year. Actually, I like that idea better, but that throws off a couple things with history in this alternate universe of NASCAR for us. Or maybe we'll just take a back marker out in 2001, and we'll run Harvick and Earnhardt, kind of the passing of the torch there. And we are under caution. Not exactly sure why, because I didn't hear anything about halfway, so I wouldn't have thrown out that mandatory halftime caution. But let's get through this pit stop here, and we can go back and take a look at what brought it out. Beauty of editing. So let's see. Looks, oh, all right. Well, we're having a good day. Under caution, obviously I gotta check a few things because I gotta make sure I kept my tires selected and all that stuff, and we're right now running in the 10th position, so pretty happy about that. We're gonna take 4 tires here, and hopefully we can try to beat some people out of the pits here. Right side's going on. Corelli came in before us. They're just getting lefts on now. We're getting our lefts on. We might beat Rick out. He's just coming out of his stall. I'm going to try to dip under him. He slows up, so we're going to get Rick. We're right behind Ron Hornaday. Alright, well, now I'm really curious to see where we came out here. It's okay, that's awesome. So I'm behind Ron Horn today here, and while I catch up, I'm going to, this is like my little cut notice for me for when I'm doing my editing. Let's go find out what happened for the caution, so that way you guys know and I'll know when this race is over. So the caution comes out for, you can see here, Ernie Irvin heading down the back straightaway. Everything's looking good. Mike Bliss gets right up behind him, tries to go under him, can't. So he tucks in right behind him, and surprise, the engine blows. And it looks very similar to what we dealt with down the front straightaway, only Ernie doesn't make the left to the pits. He kind of goes to the right and stopped on the track. So that brought the caution out. And we are one lap away here from going green. Well, we're going green this time by. And based off of where we're at in the laps, this is probably just going to be our half-time caution as well. And I probably edited it out so we just got right to the green, by the way, so in case you're wondering. That's probably what I'm going to do if you do see a skip. And green flag's out. Okay. Okay. We're in 5th. I'm trying to... Yo, that rumble strip is not friendly. It's... Okay, this is going to get crazy. Oh, save it. We're... Okay. Save it. And was... Oh, jeez. Okay, we're gonna have to cut back to that one. So as you can see, going down into the turn here, and we just got dumped, it looks like. The 98 taps us, gets us sideways, and no caution. We just keep rolling. And then we get a little more on the front stretch. I don't know what... I don't know if that was Irwin or if that was Miller. I might sound like an idiot, but when you're watching this, I might sound like an idiot because from my point of view, I felt like I was low enough that there was no reason for him to even be going down there. He just flat out dumped me, and we don't even get a caution. So now we lose all. We were running in 5th. Like, I don't even know where I'm at right now, but I gotta be close. I gotta be in the 30s at this point. Like, and we have damage. Yeah, we got damage. I had to check the damage. I'm not gonna check where I'm at. I don't want to know. Now it's just go time. I gotta get onto these. Is we clear? No, not yet. 3 wide. This is fun. So no one ever. There's the short checkup. Lock him up for a second there. We've been getting run over. Rob Rizzo, he's up there. I feel like just booting him out of the way when we catch up to him. He practically tried to dump me in 1 and 2 earlier. Now one of either the 98 or the... Oh my god, almost hit Musgrave. Sorry, Ted. Either the 62 or the 98 has it coming, I feel like. it had to be Irwin. We were running in 5th. And have to check up big time there. Sedgwick. No. Alright, well, now we're 3 wide coming off of 4. That's... Alright, we clear them both. Thank God. I do not want to be 3 wide. This is aggravating. On a lighter note, I did notice Nathan Bucky out on the track. So whatever happened to him earlier in the race didn't obviously take him out. I don't know why he slowed down so dramatically. Yeah, maybe we cut to it. I don't know if we did or not. If we are going to, I don't know. I just, you know, we had a shot at a top 5, possibly getting up there, maybe leading some laps. Like, Just frustrated. That shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened. But hey, we saved it. We didn't totally wreck out. So definitely have some highlights for the career homepage before Portland. That's for sure. These tracks are just getting smaller and smaller, flatter and flatter. So I'm liking that. I feel like Portland we're gonna run pretty good. So we can get under Nemechek here. Let's try to get Rizzo here. Lock up, lock up. No, 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 no. Locking up, lock him up, lock him up. And that actually brings a caution. Okay. I don't know. Well, I'll take it. I'll take the caution. Alright, well, this is probably where we'll cut to you guys to see what happened. And I thought I had room, but I just locked him up. And as you can see, we did lock the brakes and make a little contact. And because I guess we came to such an abrupt stop, they did throw the caution. And that's where we're at. So we're about to take the green flag in here. And more than likely I'm just going to edit out this caution again, like I did in the last one. That's probably what we're going to do. Important note though, actually, maybe I won't cut it. I'm probably going to do it anyway, but I'll just let you know now. We did stop for 4 tires, so I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, it's probably worth stopping, getting the 4 tires, $2 grand. Hear me out. So if this thing goes green the rest of the way, which we'll see, I don't know, but we have, I think it's about 10 laps, better tires, and let's see if we can stick on the bottom here for Bliss. We got Ted Musgrave on the outside, a little loose, couldn't get up to the wall there, but so if this thing fans out a little bit and the truck's kind of spread out, we're getting right up on the bumper. I think this might pay out. We have a little bit fresher tires and not the most. God, he goes so slow. Go. Ugh, that short shoot, little hook, tri-oval, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. He goes so slow. But we get Musgrave here. But our tires are fresh. And I feel like I'm running over these guys right now. We have enough time. Oh my God, almost running another driver over. We have enough time, I think. We could possibly, we could possibly get back up to the top 10. I don't know if we can get back to the top 5, but I mean, if we get to the top 10, I'd be happy. Oh my God, almost into the 26. I think we could, I think we can get to a top 10 here. I really think we can. We just got to be smart, patient here. Just because based off of, I feel like where we're at with lap-wise, we're down at, like, I think it was like 40-something to go. I think is where we're running. So I think we can do it. We just got to be patient and try to at least pick a car one every couple laps. We're 3 wide, I think. No. Oh yeah, we're 3 wide. Oh, we're still 3 wide. Okay, and we're clear. Yeah, we just did a 3 wide pass on the outside. I think we can definitely make some time up here with these 4 tires. That could be $2 grand well worth spent. So I think we're $4 grand in the hole right now. And then the damage. Right now I think we're on like first of the 3 different tiers for damage. I don't really. Yep, we can get under them. Okay, cool. We just gotta watch here. They're gonna slow down. Trying to slow a little bit earlier, so that way when they slow down, I'm catching them instead of being on top of them. So that way I can kind of just dip underneath, like I'm doing right now with Rizzo. I just gotta be able to get under. I don't know who this is. Is that Lance? sure. No, that's Dan. Person. I don't know. Alright, we're cleared out there. Yeah, we're moving. But, yeah, so we're tier 1 for the damage. Tier 1's going to be 10 grand. Tier 2 will be 20 grand. And tier 3 damage is going to be 30 grand. Actually, no, wait, no, yeah, it was tier 1 was 15. It's 15, 25, and 50 was the levels that I had on there. I don't have my spreadsheets and notes all out in front of me right now, and I wouldn't be able to read it right this second, just because, well, we're in turn 4 at Phoenix in 1996. I don't have time to be reading and driving, but excuse me. Oh my god, why is Bickle up there? Alright, we're 3 wide again. This is gonna be bad. Just backing off. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Just back off. I think we can get under him here. The 43, I thought we could use the 92 as a pick. The 43 is like, no, I'm going. See ya. And we come off the turn 4, 3 wide. Okay. So, but anyway, yeah, 15 grand and 4 grand. So we're like 19 grand in the hole for this race right now, but I'm okay with that. If we can get a top 10, I think that pays for itself, because we only need, God, my gosh, my gas pedal's on the right, buddy. Jeez. Let's try to get under the 20 here. And we should be able to clear him through 3 and 4. Looks like Darrell Waltrip up ahead. We got a long road ahead, but I mean, if we can pull a top 10 here, I mean, it's going to come down to the 94th lap, I feel like, to even get near, but if we could pull a top 10, we're at 15 grand from the sponsor, we're at 19, so $4,000 is what we need, and 25th got us, I think it was 15,000 in the last race, so if we could get a top 10, tight as hell. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can still make a profit here, and that'll be good. That'll be good. Yeah, it's Darrell up ahead of us, and the number 5 Die Hard truck. And I'm sending it. Sorry, Darrell. I can't believe that thing didn't lock up, man. I felt like I had to get on the brakes. This thing's sticking. And I don't know if it only feels like that, only because they're slower than me right now, just because we had the fresh tires, but I feel like Superman out on this track, man. Like, I feel like we can do anything. Like, it's just gonna stick. So we got Wing Grub up ahead. I believe that's, yeah, it's Wing Grub in the 4. Is that Keselowski up there? Can't tell. I know that's Barfield. I think that's Keselowski's truck. I need to like print a spreadsheet out and tape it to the side of my monitor with the numbers, so that way while I'm doing these races, I can let you know who it is. God. Checks up so much, I'm sending it. That's a 30. Can't see the name. Alright, well, regardless, we're past him. That's all that matters. Now we gotta try to get ahead of Ron Barfield here in the 94. Again, yeah, he'll be in the 35 car next, 35 truck, excuse me, next season. Taking Dan George's ride, and yeah, I believe in 97. I was watching some of those races, and yeah, it changes to number 35. Which also actually brings up a very interesting question, as we have a little bit of time here before we catch up to this next gaggle of cars. That's not looking like fun, so hopefully we can do away with them quick. We gotta be in the top 20. Nah, probably mid-20s. Somewhere in there. That is the only frustrating thing. Like I said, I'm not focusing on that stuff. I feel like also when I don't look at laps and positions and stuff, I think I race better. I think it's not knowing where you're at and just wanting to, you're not focused on reading this little thing ticker down there. I think it's just makes for a little bit better racing. For me personally, like how I drive, I think I'm able to really just focus on my marks, and time actually goes by a lot quicker. It's amazing how fast these races, I feel like I get through them, but yeah. But yeah, well, I have like another minute or two here before we get into this group. I have to actually see if in 97 there was any number 12s in the field, because we might be having to go with a number change, or depending on who it is, if it's just some back marker scrub, they just won't be, excuse me, blew you on there. It's getting late, sorry. Refner, sorry. I don't think we actually touched him. I didn't feel any feedback in the wheel. But if it's a back marker, I'm keeping 12. One thing I did mention in the okay, I'll get to that in a second. Let's try to get under spray here. I think we can get him off the turn 4 here. I don't think he's gonna get me on the straight. Nope. All right. Cool. Let's get under spray here. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get under. No, we're not gonna get under Corelli here. Well, maybe we can get him off the turn 2. Nah, I'm just gonna probably chill for a second and dip him for 3 and 4. Here we go. That worked. Lock him up. Here we go. Yep, we got him. We'll get him off the 4. Then we can get him to the center. Yeah. Oh wow, we got a huge run off the turn here. And maybe it just feels like it's running the fresh tires. But one of the things I was thinking was, if we go to a bigger owned team, like that's, I can't remember if I actually covered that in the intro. So we get a little sideways there, lock them up. That, I guess, stop thinking so much sometimes. I just gotta focus, getting sidetracked there. But I can't remember if I actually covered it or not, about if we could race one day for like a Hendricks team or a Roush or Yates. The budget kind of goes non-existent, but if we were to like half the winnings of just the race winnings, we don't get sponsor money or anything. Obviously, that would go to the team, so we would just have to worry about race winnings. That could make it interesting, but we don't have expenses. But the expenses, half of the expenses could be paid by the drivers. Race earnings we could do, like we just get half a cut, so that half of their cut that they take from my 3 wide. Okay, hang on. Awesome. Whew. I would hold my breath for a second there, and then I come back with a yawn. So we might finish that sentence about the earnings in a second here. Let's try to make a move on Toby. And we get a good run. Let's try to get under, I think it's Portinga, 37. Excuse me. These 4 tires are making a huge difference, I gotta say. The truck is fast. Yeah, I think we can get into the 37 here in the center, and we do. I'll actually give him a little tap. Oh no, that's Bob Straight. His signature above the door is so cool, I can actually read it. And is that 98 or 62? Alright, so I think we have a second here before we get under him. Now we're going to catch him pretty quick here. Alright, after we get past these two, that's a lot of open raceway, but we've also had problems passing Johnny Benson earlier in the day. Hopefully this tire's... they gotta go too wide. Alright, well, I think we can get them here. Should we try a 3 wide? No. Well, maybe. We'll see. I'm not going to try to do this little hook here. We back off and try to jump them into 3. Can't do it. I was thinking about diving it, but then again, I was in just laying the bumper. But then again, I don't know if it was 98 or the 62 who hit me earlier, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get some payback later on. Hopefully, I just don't pay back the wrong one. That's one thing I wish we could have a little bit of a rivalry system here. Okay, oh my god. I looked in my mirror to see if I had cleared him, and I thought he was going into me for a second. Just cut back to the bottom. Alright, so we have just one truck ahead of us. I think I can finish my previous statement, but do you think we can get him here? Yeah, we got him. So, like I said I think in the prior video, you know, there's going to be some changes to how I'm going to do this along the way. You all are going to be a part of the experience. So, you know, and feel free to leave comments and suggestions too. I think we can clear them off at 4. Yeah, we got them. Because this whole career mode is totally, you know, open for suggestions, because everything's done in a single race mode, so we could do whatever we want. And I make I make all my overlays and stuff like that for the career settings and stuff. Like, we can do whatever we want. So, you know, if anybody has any ideas or anything, feel free to drop a comment, anything like that. Let your imaginations go wild, so to speak. But what we might do actually is, if we get into a team-owned car, we just get half of the race earnings, and the other half they keep for like expenses, etc., because they know that's something they did in NASCAR Heat 4. I can't remember if they did it in 3, but like if you drove for a team, they take half of the race earning. You take only half. It's the driver's cut. So I might do that. Also in the Busch Series and the Cup Series, I'm gonna have pit crew expenses, and I want to see if there's a way I can do for the Cup Series, if we own the team, travel expense for like the hauler, etc. That might be like a one-time upfront fee. So maybe, well, actually no, because that'll be part of the 10 mil. All right, we'll do it as a pit crew thing, and that's the white flag. One more lap to go. Got to talking, I wasn't even paying attention to my spot or anything like that. We have all this open track for like the first time today. We'll touch base on that rest of that stuff in the My Career homepage, but I think we got some ideas. Let's just get through Homestead here. Alright, Phoenix. Use your brain. Alright, come off turn 4, take the checkered flag, and that is a 6th place finish. I'll take it. So as we finish up here at Phoenix, take a look at the Chevrolet Desert Star 300 finishing results. Harry Gant gets the win. Mike Skinner finishes 2nd. Those are the 2 drivers who led all day. We came home with a 6th place finish, so I'm not going to complain about that. Wayne Grubb made some big moves, started 42nd, finishes 15th. Good day for him. Bob Keselowski, he also made some big moves. Rich Bickle, he took a drop from 6th to 23rd. 32 trucks remained on the lead lap. And 3 trucks did not finish this race. Take a look at the point standings here. Harry Gant with the maximum amount of points you can have after 2 races with 370. All the way down to Joe Ruttman, who is now in 10th place, 122 out. That'll do it for Phoenix. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in our next video, the NASCAR 2003 season career homepage.